having a little trouble with the internet this morning. That's the reason I'm just a little bit late. Uh, kind of makes you wonder what's all going on. Seems like this is the second day we've had trouble with it, and not only here but at the house. So anyway, let's look at a passage out of Psalms. Psalms 139, 23 through 24 says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me into the way everlasting." That's kind of a tough prayer to pray, but that's one that David prayed. And it's one of his Psalms that speaks of absolute sovereignty of God. David knew that God had known him even while he was in his mother's womb. Since nothing was hidden from God, David knew that God was not shocked by anything that was in David's life. Well, as we can find out, it's the same way with us. There's nothing that's hidden in our life that God doesn't know. That's kind of scary, but it's probably a good thing. How comfortable would we be to say to God, "Look into my life and see me with all of your omnipotence"? You know, you must have an intimate relationship with God to invite him into your life in such a deep way. See, a good definition of intimacy, R.A. Clark says, in Life is Not a Snapshot, he said that definition of intimacy is into me see. This level of intimacy gives God freedom in our lives to do several things. David asked God to search him. This is a deep, penetrating examination. He asked God to know his heart, and this was an acquaintance by recognition. God's knowledge of David was like that which we have with a spouse or a very close friend. There is nothing hidden. David asked God to test him so his innermost thoughts might be disclosed, especially those thoughts that might lead to a divided trust. Then David asked God to see. He was asking God to gaze upon him until his very nature was uncovered in God's presence. Finally, David asked God to lead him. Here David was asking for guidance. This was not a generic course that David sought, but specifically the road to eternity. You can have this depth of relationship with God today. Simply open the door of your life and give God unbridled permission to walk in and say, "Remember, he already knows all. He will not be surprised by what he finds." That's him at your heart's door now. Go ahead and answer him, and with an open door policy, and you will be surprised what he will do. Hope you have a great day. Be careful out there. Enjoy the day. But build your relationship with God as you go. God bless you.